Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hey, Lynette. Hey, Rakim. Hey, Sonia. Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. I'll get started in a couple more minutes. Well, actually, in a minute or two. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys can hear me just fine. Playing me a little bit of jazz in the background to set the mood. It's Wednesday, so it's time for us to wind down. How is everyone doing today? Just thank you all for joining. Like I said, I'll get started in probably the next minute. Hope everyone has been having a wonderful week thus far. I know mine has been kind of busy, but it's been a wonderful week so far, so can't complain. Won't ever complain. Got too much going on in life to just complain about anything. Enjoying the simple things in life. Hey, Latoya. Hey, Teresa. Hope you guys are doing well. Our weather here has been really, really nice today. So, pretty good. All right. I am going to go ahead and get started. I'm excited for the basketball game tonight. Actually, I want to really sit and just really enjoy the game. And actually, I am rooting for the Golden State Warriors. Yay! I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be like, boo. But anyway, that's who I'm going to be rooting for. So like I said, I am going to get started. Today is Wednesday. Wind Down Wednesday. Welcome everyone to Wind Down Wednesday. This is the 6th week that I have been doing this, and I am extremely happy that you guys have continued to join me. Please like and share with your audiences as well. Bridget, I know, I'm sorry, but hey, we've always been on opposite sides all your life. Anyway, this is your girl, Jovita. How are you, everybody? I see I got a lot of Cavs fans in the house, but hey, Golden State. Anyway, I am your enhancement mentor, and welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays. My mission is to empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. I take pride in helping single moms overcome the challenges of that comes along with being a single mom. So today's Wind Down Wednesday topic, I see you, Courtney. Today's Wind Down Wednesday topic is forward progress. Forward progress. We all want to move forward in our lives. I know for me, I want to have continuous forward progress as I walk through my journey of life. I just want to continue to move forward in, my God-given purpose. And that's currently what I'm doing. I want to continue to move forward. I don't want anything to stand in my way. We all should strive to be able to move forward through any trials and tribulations we encounter. As we journey through this thing called life, we hit many, many bumps along the way. We also come to various crossroads where we must decide to either go left, right, straight, or go backwards. And I mean, a lot of us don't want to go backwards. I know I don't want to keep living in the past and going backwards. However, that's kind of what we tend to do always. We always tend to go backwards, or we stay stagnant where we are and we don't grow. I say we do this because of the fear of the unknown and feeling comfortable where we are. So, you don't move where you don't want to go, where you're not comfortable, like, I don't know about that. I'm comfortable where I am, or, it was better back there, so I'm going to go back 5 years and go back there. But, that's not what we need to do. We need to, really conquer that. I'm here to really tell you from my experience that you won't be able to make forward progress unless you get out of your comfort zone. You got past whatever situation you got past for a reason, and that reason is to continue to make forward progress on your life's journey. One way to know that you've indeed are making, forward progress is when you know in your heart that you've learned the lesson. That's the key here. You have to know in your heart that you've learned the lessons. And not only should you know that you've learned a lesson, but you have to acknowledge that lesson as well. So you won't be able to move forward if you don't know and acknowledge that you've learned the lesson. And sometimes, just sometimes, that lesson isn't for you directly. It doesn't really directly impact us. However, it does indirectly impact us. So we still have to learn the lesson regardless of who that lesson is for. And although some of us don't want to admit it, there's a lesson in everything. There's a lesson in everything, and you have to find it. And it's when you reach that point where you're able to identify the lesson in everything, even if it wasn't meant for you, that signifies tremendous growth. So you should give yourself a hand for that, a pat on the back, whatever, once you recognize it, because I think that is so awesome when everybody is able to recognize, the actual lesson. If you don't learn and acknowledge the lesson, then when you get to that crossroad in life, you will either decide to stay where you are, or you will definitely go backwards. And then you'll be repeating. So, they say history repeats itself. Well, yeah, it will continue to repeat and go over and over and over and over again until you get the lesson. That's the key. You have to get the lesson. We sit here and we wonder, well, why is this happening to me all the time? Why? Why is this? Why is that? Why can't I move forward? That's because you didn't get the lesson. So you have to always search for the lesson. Now, I know I don't really want to stay backwards. Who does? So I'm sure there are some that do. However, if you want to have continued forward progress, you're going to have to make some really tough decisions. And that's just point blank. You have to make some tough decisions. Whether you like the decisions or not, you have to make the tough decisions so you can move forward. So remember that we all have a choice in what we do in the direction that we choose to take. Another way to know that you're making forward progress is when you just do the things that takes you outside of your comfort zone. That is one thing you will really know when you start doing things, start recognizing, not only doing, but doing them and recognizing that you're doing them. Those things that you would normally shy away from, but you're doing it anyway, even though it's not all that comfortable, then you are working towards getting outside of your comfort zone. So I'm not talking about those negative things that comes along with being uncomfortable and having that uneasy feeling of, this might be a bad decision or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about that fear. It's a different type of feeling, and you have to know it. You have to know what your gut is telling you. So your gut gives you good feelings, your gut gives you bad feelings. You have to be able to recognize your gut. So I know for me, when I get that uncomfortable feeling about something that it seems scary, and I'm just sitting on edge, and I just I just go ahead and do it, because that just means that I need to do it, and I need to just overcome that particular fear for whatever it is. And in the end, I'm always happy that I made the choice, to do it. So now, don't get me wrong, this is a work in progress. So there are times when I didn't do anything at all when I got that feeling. And I just felt really stuck, like I couldn't move, couldn't make any progress, wasn't going anywhere. I just stayed where I was, and I'm like, why am I here? Why did I come back here again? And it goes back to not accepting and acknowledging and learning the lesson. And I have learned that there have been lessons directly for me, and there have been lessons that have been indirectly for me. But there was always a lesson. Trust and believe, everything you go through, there's always a lesson involved so you can move to the next level. Because life is a stepping stone. So just know that this step right here is you have to pass so to speak, this step right here so you can move to the next level. And you're going to keep going through your trials and tribulations. You're going to keep getting in front of those crossroads, and you're going to have to make the decision to go left, right, or keep straight. And sometimes the decision is, I'm going to keep straight, and you move, and then you come to the next crossroad, and then your decision will be, well, if I want to move forward, I don't think I want to just keep straight. I think I need to turn right. So forward progress is just, you just don't want to stay where you are. You want to keep moving, and that's a sign of growth, and it's positive growth. So, excuse me, when you can step completely outside of your comfort zone, then you know that you've learned a lesson and are ready to move forward with your life. You are not at that place where you feel like you want to stay where you are or go backwards. You want to move forward, and you are willing, hear me, you are willing to do what it takes to keep moving forward. And that's another big key. You have to be willing to do what it takes. And it can be tough. It can be really, really tough. It can be hard, but that's what you have to do sometimes. Life isn't always easy. They're not going to always roll the red carpet out for you and say, hey, here it is, feed you with a silver spoon. You're going to have to do some work. And it's going to be sometimes difficult and hard work, but you have to do it. So forward progress is simply making a choice to continue to press on in spite of whatever it is that you're going through. That's all it is. It's making that choice to press on in spite of whatever. It's making the choice to control the situation and not let the situation control you. That's basically it. You have to take control. You are in total control of your decisions and your choices and everything that goes on in your life. So you simply have to take control, and don't let situations control you. You control the situation. Forward progress is healthy as it keeps you from continuously living in the past. It keeps you from repeating those things over and over and over that life seems to continuously throw at us. So you just got to keep that in mind, that you want to keep moving forward. You just got to keep pressing regardless. It may be tough. You may feel like you're sinking, but in the end, you can see that light at the end of the tunnel, and that's where you want to be, because that's where your victory is. You're going to continue to walk in your divine purpose until you reach your victory. That's what it's all about. It's healthy. It just, forward progress just really ensures that you are taking the necessary steps to continue walking in your divine purpose for your life. And that's simply really all forward progress is, and you should strive for it every day. Take a deep breath before you respond to people. If you were a hothead and always defensive in the past, take a step back and be like, hold up, let me hear, like truly hear what's going on, and let me go ahead and feel the way I'm going to feel. But I refuse to let my emotions control my actions. Because when you do things out of emotion, you won't move forward, because you'll continue to go in the same path over and over and over. You'll be walking in circles, and you don't even realize that you're still walking in circles until one day you get sick and tired of walking in circles. You're like, dang, why am I still walking in this circle? I was just here yesterday. I was just here 10 years ago. Why am I still here? You didn't learn the lesson. You did not learn the lesson. So, and if you did learn the lesson and you're still there, that just means that you just didn't want to do the necessary things that it took for you to move forward. It's all you. It's all your choice. It's all up to you. No one else can control your choices but you. You ultimately make that decision. And so how you feel about yourself determines how much progress you're going to make. If you're going to continue to move forward or if you're going to stay back. It's all up to you. Forward progress is simply just making a choice to continue to move forward in spite of whatever it is you got going on. That's really all it is. And we should strive to make forward progress every day. We do not want to be in the same place that we were 5, 10, even a couple years ago. You want to move forward. You want to look back and be like, dang, I took even if it's just one step, I took one step forward. Because the worst thing in the world is to take 5 steps back. So you want to continue to strive. And if you do take a step back, then you know, hey, something I missed, something I didn't get. Let me get it again so I can continue to move forward. Because the next time you might take 3 or 4 steps forward. So just know that forward progress, we all want to strive for it. It's like really good, it's positive. It makes you feel good when you can move forward. It's like you can check things off of your box. You can do anything. Anything, you guys. You can do anything and get and overcome and continue to like move forward in life. So forward progress, that's your goal. That's your goal for the rest of the week. Forward progress. So I will probably be checking out the comments and stuff later on. I thank you guys for all the hearts, the likes. Please like and share with people if you think I blessed you. Again, thanks for joining me. I am doing Wind Down Wednesdays every Wednesday at 8:30. So look forward to seeing you next time. Of course, you can follow me on all social, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, probably at Javita N. Miller. That's my handle. Or you can email me at info@JavitaNMiller.com. That's all I have for you guys. Again, thank you, love you, and I will see you next week for Wind Down Wednesdays. Bye.